1994 Australian $2 coin, value, rarity, and the lowest mintage secret day coin hunters, and welcome back. Today, we're not talking about those colorful, fancy commemorative $2 coins. We're talking about the backbone of Australian currency, the standard circulating $2 coin. Specifically, we're focusing on the 1994 Australian $2 coin. Why 1994? Because while it looks like every other $2 coin, this year holds a secret tied to the coin's overall circulation rarity. It's a standard issue that punches well above its weight in the collector market. Stick around, because we're going to dive into its history, specifications, rarity compared to other years, and most importantly, what that 1994 coin is really worth in your hands. The Australian $2 coin is often one of the most overlooked coins, but it's a masterpiece of design and practicality. Introduction. The coin was first introduced in 1988, replacing the $2 note due to the note's short lifespan in circulation, composition and size. It's made of aluminium bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminium, 2% nickel, which gives it that distinctive golden color. It weighs 6.6 grams and has a diameter of just 20.5 millimeters. Fun fact, it's actually smaller than the $1 coin. The edge. Look closely at the edge. It has an interrupted milled edge, a security feature that sets it apart from the smooth or fully reeded edges of other Aussie coins. The obverse. Head side. The obverse features the portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, specifically the third effigy, or the Maclaf portrait. This portrait was used from 1985 until 1998 on Australian decimal coins. B. The reverse, tails side. The reverse, designed by Horst Hahne, is iconic. It depicts an Aboriginal elder, modeled after a drawing of Gwoya Jungarai, the Southern Cross constellation, and native grass trees. This design has remained consistent for the standard issue coins. Now, let's get to the numbers, because this is where the 1994 coin starts to get interesting. The Royal Australian Mint has struck hundreds of millions of $2 coins since 1988. Most years saw mintage figures in the tens of millions. For example, the inaugural 1988 coin had a huge mintage of 160.9 million. The year 2009 saw a massive 74.5 million struck, but 1994 is part of a very specific era of lower production. 1992, $15.50 million. 1993, $4.90 million. 1994, $22.10 million. 1995, $15.50 million. Wait a minute. Did you see that 1993 number? 4.9 million, the 1993 coin has the lowest circulating mintage of any standard $2 coin struck between its introduction in 1988 and 2012, when commemorative colored coins began dominating production. This low figure, only $4.9 million, makes the 1993 $2 coin the key date for this series. So, where does that leave the 1994? With $22.10 million coins, the 1994 coin is still a relatively common circulation coin. It's not the key date, but it belongs to that low mintage block of the early to mid-90s, where all the coins were produced in much smaller batches than the early massive runs. Because of its sibling, the ultra-rare 1993, the 1994 coin is often searched through with greater intensity by collectors. When a coin has a relatively high mintage like 22.1 million, its value is almost entirely dependent on its condition. 1. Circulated condition, pocket change. If you find a 1994 $2 coin in your change, it's worth $2, it's a spender. The exception is if you have a huge roll or bag of them, you might be able to sell the lot for a slight premium, maybe $2.50 to $3 per coin, due to collector demand for specific years. 2. Brilliant uncirculated, BU, condition. This is the coin that was put aside the day it was minted, often from an original mint set. The coin has its full luster and nowhere. A 1994 $2 coin removed from an original Royal Australian Mint set can trade for around $15 to $30 Australian dollars on the open market. Why this price? Collectors need these lower mintage years to complete their date sets in top condition. 3. The real value, errors and varieties. This is what we're hunting for. Standard coins from this era can sometimes exhibit striking errors. The cut error. Look closely along the rim, especially on the Queen's side. A cud is a raised lump of metal where a piece of the coin die has broken off. These can be very obvious or very subtle. A significant cud error on a 1994 $2 could easily push its value into the $100 to $300 plus AUD range, depending on the severity. Rotation errors: hold the coin vertically with the queen's head facing up. Flip it over top to bottom. The Aboriginal elder should be upright. If the reverse is rotated significantly, say 45 degrees or more, it's an error. A full 180-degree rotation is rare and highly sought after, commanding hundreds of dollars. Beyond the numbers, the 1994 coin represents a snapshot of the $2 coin's history before the major effigy changes, the Maklauf era. The 1994 coin is one of the final coins in the run for the elegant Raphael Maklauf portrait. By 1999, Australia switched to the Ian Rank Broadley portrait. The Maklauf portrait is often considered one of the most beautiful and highly detailed portraits of Queen Elizabeth II used on Australian currency. The Aboriginal elder, the reverse design, is a powerful piece of Australian history. The elder depicted is based on the famous drawing of Gwoya Jungarai, a Warlbrey man known as £1 Jimmy, due to his likeness appearing on the earlier £1 notes. The design symbolizes the resilience and deep history of Indigenous Australians. It's important to appreciate that every time you handle this coin, you are holding a tiny piece of this significant cultural history. So, what's the final verdict on the 1994 Australian $2 coin? It's not the rarest standard issue in the series. That title belongs to the 1993, which is the true unicorn year with its tiny $text, $4.9 million mintage. However, the 1994 coin is a low mintage powerhouse compared to modern issues. If you find one in absolutely perfect condition, it's a great keeper. But if you find one with a cud error or a major rotation error, you have genuinely found yourself a valuable piece of treasure. Your next steps when coin hunting: check the date, always set aside the 1993, 1994, 1996, and 1998 coins. These are the lowest mintage years outside of the modern colored issues. Inspect the rim, look for any breakage, cud, on both sides. Check the alignment, test for a rotation error. Have you found any low mintage $2 coins in your rolls? Let me know which year you found in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Aussie coin hunts and valuation guides. Catch you next time, and happy hunting!